Hello everybody and welcome back to my stream, or welcome to my stream if you're new. And today we're going to be playing Plants vs. Zombies in the morning. And so we're going to be playing Plants vs. Zombies Endless Waves. Now, Endless Waves is a type of game mode that it's exactly what it sounds like. It is endless. So it's an endurance it's an endurance test. It's everything. You're going to have to put all your skills to test, and then you're going to have to make it last as long as possible. Let me flip over the screen. Oh my gosh, I'm super orange because the screen I'm looking at is making me hella orange. But I just need to drop a few things in the chat saying hello, chatter, because, you know, who's going to know where my chat box is? For all the people who are off Twitch, you know, who knows? But I don't really have anything else to go off of other than just, hey, let me just start playing the game. So, you know, it'd be so cool if I could actually like look at the screen this way, because like I would have to turn this way, but you know, everything I have is over here unless I switch my computer over there and then have everything over here. I don't know. I'm just throwing my hands around. Oh my god! I'm getting invites. So, what to do? And if you are in here, I'm gonna take like a whole hour playing. I'm gonna see how far I can get. So, in the meantime, you're gonna be hearing. I don't know how loud this music is, but it gets pretty loud when I'm up in the higher waves. So I could just be playing, or I could explain what I'm doing. And explain what I'm doing is a lot better to look at. So in the beginning, you're pretty much just trying to get all the sun you can, gather. You know, and that means you're gonna have sunflowers as your main course of getting sun, while also random drops of sun happening. So I kind of go in here pretty prepared, to be honest. Like it's kind of basic, but it's gonna be very prepared. But I'm just finishing up the things I need, and yeah, let's go with that. Got my handy dandy rake. Yes, let's start there. Write any good books? Oh, actually, I'm gonna need sound on my part. Oh man, they're already starting. One more. We got this. One more, come on. At the bottom, interesting. Now, this game is very old. You know, there might be some things people are gonna know, and some things people are gonna not know. You're gonna have people that have probably never played this game. Then you have people that probably played it a lot. And I'm one of those people who played this game a lot. I could have gone for a cattail. You know how sick that would have been to go for a cattail? Like right now. So this cattail will literally do a ton of jobs, and it will probably stay here for a very long time. You know, I actually guarantee this thing will be here for a very long time. So in the meantime, I'm literally just building up a wall of sunflowers and spike roads. And I don't know where I want my double head sunflowers to go just yet. So and I play this game very fast, so you're gonna see a ton of things happening. and when you're up there in the level 30s, things can go sideways very quickly. And put that down. That's why the cattails are an omnidirectional. They don't do a ton of damage, but when they are grouped up with a bunch of other cattails, they're great. They're amazing. So put that there. Spike roads. See these things, why I put them up here, they do not get eaten. They do take damage from other things, but they do not get eaten right away. So what that means is I'm free to put a ton of them down right in the front where the zombies are walking. So they take, not only do they take damage from the two little spaces, but they're also taking damage from the pea shooters and the cattails. So it gives me so much freedom to actually start working on my garden as fast as possible. So my spike roads are done. By the way, I only need to build up 2 rows, because if I keep building back here, then there's like no damage at all that my group is doing. Put this down. I'm gonna try to get another cattail going. So 4 cattails, and then I'm gonna put a Jacko shell. I do need to figure out where I want my watermelons to go, because watermelons are very nice. And I don't want to say pretty soon, it's literally the first wave, so this game can be very fast, very quickly. Uh-oh, am I gonna lose him? No, I'm not. It's 4 cattails. Now, who is going to be most likely to be attacked? You are at the top. Okay. Well, looks like I already have to get rid of... I gotta get rid of somebody, because I'm just going to end up losing him anyway if I don't get enough damage on that row. Yeah, I might as well. If you eat it, it's not a problem. Yeah, look at that. So 2000 sun, and then let's see where we're gonna go from here. Okay, basics. So I got myself a Might as well just show the name, because we can do that. Might as well show the Jack in a Box zombie. Oh boy, he is a lot of fun. Yeah, this to that. Repeaters, because they do more damage and I can upgrade them. We're always trying to get for those upgrades. Yes. I don't think I need any sun either. I gotta remember how to play this game, to be honest. It's just clicking buttons, but I'm strategically clicking buttons. So like, I really don't need torchwoods. I don't need spike weeds. I'm gonna try to set up for a whole different plan. So I think I'll start working on building up my double head sunflowers. Jenkins. These fume shrooms. I was gonna be in a little more detail in a little bit, but I might as well bring it up. So these fume shrooms and these gloom shrooms, they're basically like an like a a 9 space hitter. So with the spaces around it, it's able to hit multiple zombies at once. And yet again, it's another theme. If it does an AoE, it doesn't do a ton of damage. But you start stacking more of them, then you start multiplying damage like crazy. Are you gonna eat him? So here we go. A whole bottom row and a whole top row of sunflowers, and I really do like to establish my water my water presence here. I like to establish that very early, because they're able to just do a ton of damage, and it's less stress on the cattails. Jeez, okay, that was not close at all. Oh, I should have put it at the bottom. Darn. It doesn't matter. We're going to be filling in that area anyway. I guess I could start switching out my weaker pea plants. All right. I seriously need to start thinking about my other combination I like to do. Okay. Try to finish up the gloom shrooms. Alright, that's one layer of upgraded spike weeds. Then I'm keeping this area empty. I could put something here, but I have an idea of what I want to do in a little bit. Yikes! You're eating him! And see, this is why we established the water the water problem here. These plants clearly do a ton of damage in the water, and there happens to be zombies that just freely spawn in the water. So, oh, yo, it's the miners. So, let's go to the miners. These miners right here. I call them miners. I don't call them by what they want to be called. So these things literally just go under the ground, and when they go under the ground, they go up behind your plants. So the plants that I have where the lawnmowers are is technically the back row. So I have to find a way around that. Either I can do something where I can steal their helmets, but it requires me to have a magnet shroom, or I could deal with them in a very specific way that's hilarious to me. Where I can use the same idea as my gloom shrooms, put them in the back where that empty spot is, way up there. I can do that, but that leaves me leaves me open for a lot of other things that are going to be showing up later. It's kind of tricky because, you know, you wouldn't have this kind of foresight unless you played a ton of this game, and unfortunately I've spent a lot of time playing this game. So I'm going to work on my ice melons. I'm going to need to put a bunch of shells on them. I'm going to need to set up that one combo that I want, and that's going to require a little bit of money. Kernels. I'm gonna need those later. All right, that's secret tech that it took me a long time to realize. Like, they're actually really good. Let's just go with this. Oh, and when I was talking about the gloom shrooms, so I got one here, and so I really wanted to get started on making sure I have enough money to start really putting together like an actual strategy. So far, I'm just kind of like upgrading things as I go. So like this little guy, unfortunately, he's gonna have to be taken from us. Like, he was our first trooper, and he will be missed. But I'm not getting rid of him just yet. So what I want to do is get rid of this, put that here. I'm only putting 2 at the moment. So that's gonna leave me. Oh, are you about to make sun? Nah, it does not matter. I'm gonna have so much. I already have 5,000. That's great as wave 4. If I can put that on my screen. I am gonna have to start downsizing. So get rid of this, put that here. Actually, yeah. Ice melons are going to be on the edge. That there. Where? Just put it right there. And so the miners that are going to be going to my back row lawnmower side is actually going to be fighting my cattails. That's kind of why I have my cattails so far away, or so far back. See, like, they wanted to show up here. I've already made the adjustments. Very easy to dispatch. See, yet again, split peas, even though they don't do a ton of damage to the zombies, but they do a ton of damage behind the zombies because the way I positioned my torchwoods. shit, yay. Alright, and that's the last of my upgraded spike wood. So I have 2 rows of just straight up damage. You don't even take. I mean, I don't even. The zombies barely touch my front row here. Should I put more? Should put more, shouldn't I? But where to put them? I don't know where to put them. So let's see. Are they gonna throw a gigante at me? No. Dolphins. They threw a dolphin at me. Love it. Love the dolphins. Okay, the dolphins are probably the most deadliest thing that would probably make you lose the game fast. The dolphins are incredibly flexible and will knock your stuff around. So I'm going to start working on the combo I was talking about. You know, they're not as deadly now, but when they start showing up 50 dolphins, no thank you. We're not having that. So we're going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and then a what? Alright, so I'm going to start upgrading these 2 over here. But in the meantime, I am going to throw a kernel here. Kernels work. They work. Double upgrade. Finish up my ice melon here. And another double head sunflower. Upgrade that. Oh, I need to get rid of some sunflowers right here. I didn't really do a whole lot in my middle areas just yet. Those are kind of just sitting there being a sun gatherer, you know, just gathering up a ton of sun. Look at the air balloons. Now the air balloons could literally, if no one knew about cattails or knew how to fight with cattails, you would probably lose the game. I'm not gonna lie. They jump right on all your stuff. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you have a cattail. Okay, so that's working just fine. Yeah, I could probably work on that next wave. I need to have more Gatlin peas up here. Oh my god. Okay, they actually went a little bit farther than I thought. They can actually eat these. I'd be upset. And they were literally chomping on him. They were literally chomping him. Yo, okay. And you throw me dolphins and the catapult. She. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Kernel, Umbrella Leaf, right there, the Umbrella Leaf, just in case. I don't think I need any double head sunflowers because I'm really not trying to max out my sun because I can only do so many things during each wave. So just kind of getting some prep work done. Everything kind of looks good. I don't need too many cattails, but I eventually will. So, pick up this and that guy, and pick up more split peas. Maybe. Tall nuts and walnuts, useless. If they don't do damage, they're useless. You know, unless you're a sunflower. Yeah. If things don't do damage, you're useless. Because I can just find workarounds. Do I want more melons? More melons on the field? I don't really think I need too many melons. I'm not there yet. But I just throw a couple defensive options. Oh, I gotta... See, that's another thing, too. So I probably might end up losing something in here. And right, these 4 spaces in the water, I might. Might. You know, maybe that sunflower right there wasn't such a good idea. I shouldn't run into that many things. Alright, where are you landing? I need to know where you're landing. Sucker! That's a worse spot. That's like the most heavy damage ever. Look at these dolphins! Oh my god! These dolphins! Oh, and the spike roads also take care of any wheelie zombies. Man, I just had this straight up like this. I am gonna have to put melon zombies though, right? I mean, melons. Alright, I'm actually gonna put the corn there. Corn is gonna go right there. Oh, 8,000 sun. Yeah, I need to start spending right now. I have like nothing to spend except for defense. All right, where are you gonna land? So umbrella leaf, bloop, covers a lot of area. You touch my torchwood. You touch my wood. I'm not gonna be happy. See, this is where the umbrella leaves kind of trade off on the same price kind of thing. It's low cost, low maintenance, and it's very rewarding. I only spend 200 to swap back and forth between the corn and the umbrellas. So I got fume shroom in the back, being utility to cover a lot of area, and I can't have them where the corn is, because if I put them where the corn is, it's not gonna work. All right, because that means if I want the umbrella leaf to keep my cattails and all my Gatling peas secure, like the sunflowers, I can replace very easily. Once I start getting higher in levels, where the Gatling peas become more expensive and all my upgraded stuff becomes more expensive, because I don't know if you noticed, but it's going 250 plus. So 250 plus, you know, it's crazy. You start getting up to like 700 cost. So if I start losing them, and it also goes along with my gloom shrooms that are in the water, they become more expensive just because I have so many on the field. And you know, it's the trade-off. And at the moment I am at 9,000 sun and I'm going to be up there, so I can start scaling back on my sunflowers. Now, whether that's good or not is completely up to you. But I know upgrading these spike rocks, that's another thing too. Anything that's this purplish color is upgrade. So I'm gonna need a ton of damage. I can just wipe out those sunflowers. Anything that's not a double head sunflower is going. is getting the heck out of here. Do I need a split pea though? Split peas or three peters? Oh. The three peters are kind of awkward because I would have to put it in a certain way that would like the torchwood to active on it. But it just does not fit. But, you know, I probably should have done this, but I'm going to BB break. Huh? No. Yes, it's that one. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta make sure no one's messing with me. Oh no. Oh. Man. What am I doing? Okay. Drop this. Start getting rid of. We're gonna need this plant out of the way first. And there's a method here. So I'm getting rid of these sunflowers here, and there's a certain pattern. So the split peas kind of cost a little bit more than the kernels, and the kernels are very helpful where they can butter things. Well, I got 2 in this row, and what happens is when they butter somebody, they stun them for like 3 to 4 seconds. And when they stun them, that means they don't do nothing. They don't touch nothing. So that means they can literally just get their cheeks pushed in by my melons, cattails, and since it's in the middle, it's going to be where the gloom shrooms are. So, let me ice him up. So, it may look like I've done this on purpose, but I've made like an arrow of ice. Of ice melons. That doesn't mean anything. Positioning is important for certain plants, but not every plant. It's kind of like whatever you want, wherever you think the better placement is. See, like right there, I lost a spike road. That means I would be taking a ton of damage, and the cooldown on this thing is crazy. So if like either I don't replace it right away, or if I don't replace it right away, that means my other row that's fresh, that's going to be taking damage. Obviously it takes too much damage, they're going to disappear. So it's like I spend the extra money, but at this point, yeah, I'm almost at max. I hit 99 and that's it. I just got past wave 10, you know, and this is what they throw at you. Now it may not seem like a lot because my plant setup is nice. It's very clean. It's very symmetrical. So keeping it symmetrical can make it very easy to keep track of what's happening to your plants. Like down here at the bottom, they're kind of weak. Now I can't just throw a shell on them because honestly that's not how that works. The shell actually takes damage and gets eaten. It does stop them, but at the same time I'm just going to be throwing a bunch of resources that are just doing nothing. Like, it's stopping them, but I don't think they really take damage, and because it's so close up, those things disappear very quickly. So now they're throwing a ton of Zambonis. God, I don't. They are the worst of them. Like Gargantuan. He's pretty strong, but he can be worked around. Throws the imps. Yeah. What?
I want cookies.
No, we don't have any cookies.
Do you have cookies right there?
Where's right there? Because
A living room.
there's no cookies. You ate them all.
They're right there.
No, they're not right there.
No,
They're...
I want the black and the white cookies.
The black and white cookies.
Yeah.
You have to show them.
Pow, pow.
I know, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. So I'm gonna move you right over there. So I'm gonna just exit out of there. Dad was doing something. And you have to go potty. I said you had to go potty. I'm not gonna. I don't care. I'm just gonna sit in my other chair. Sit in a very tiny chair. You wanna watch Dada?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, I don't think you know what I'm doing over here. I'm trying to stop all the zombies from getting to our house.
Yeah. They'll have things. They're not gonna do that.
Oh, no, it is a lot better if I go split these.
Zombies are gonna get in the house.
Mm-hmm. But I gotta stop them. Yep, I gotta stop them. They're trying to go from the right to the left. That's what they're trying to do. And so I'm trying to stop them. So then they're gonna get in the house. And they're gonna eat all my cookies.
More.
Oh, I'm at max? Okay, so I gotta... gotta just start spending. Make sure you go potty. You haven't been going potty all morning. What are you looking at? Oh, okay. They didn't get him.
More.
Yep, there's more. They're not gonna stop. I don't know where they keep coming from.
They're coming from,
From the bushes?
yeah.
You're right. They're coming from the bushes.
Yeah. And, there.
Look at all of them. He's got a rubber ducky. It's kind of hard to see, but got a rubber ducky right there.
Yeah. Zombies are gonna go to bushes and get into a house.
Yep. They're gonna try.
Why fire on the pumpkin?
There's a fire on the pumpkin.
Hmm.
Well, there's a plant that makes the fire. It's like a little campfire.
But the pumpkin I can't go in the fire.
No, the pumpkin isn't in the fire. The fire is on top of the pumpkin. Yeah.
But the pumpkin didn't get out of the way.
The pumpkin. Well, the pumpkin is fine where it's at.
But the pumpkin not gonna blow on the grass.
No, it's just like a candle. You know how we have little jars for the candle? That's what the pumpkin's doing.
Those bars are on fire.
Yeah. It helps getting rid of the zombies quicker. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted too. These miners being dispatched very quickly.
Oh, a zombie!
Not anymore. He was taken care of.
Zombie go underground and get in your house.
Yeah. He's really close, but he isn't turning around.
Yeah, or to take a granny to your house.
I don't know. He's just not that smart. He doesn't want to turn around. He wants to try to get his zombie buddies in our house.
Yeah.
We're not gonna let him.
Somebody right there on the chairs. They get stuck.
My pillow. See, now these split peas are actually kicking in work because it's alleviating a lot of the work for these cattails. So I have 2 squads of cattails. So the first squad's in the back. They take care of majority of what's happening in the back. Then I have the second row, which takes care of the stuff in the front, like air balloons the air zombies. So actually, let me make myself taller. Now that I have my chair. So, I would slide over here, and now I'm taller. So, recapping my whole garden, I have overhead damage. I have straight heavy damage on the top and bottom row of my garden. I have not only front damage, but I also have I really wish I had like something an overlay where I would just be drawing, you know, so it makes sense. My split peas, which are the double-headed peas, they do minuscule damage up front, but in the back they're able to do enough damage to not have the cattails focus on the back. So like I had the miners. The miners are going to be occupying a lot of the cattails' time because cattails automatically, which I don't like, they automatically go for the things furthest in the back. Whatever's closest to the house is who they're gonna attack first. I don't like that. I wish I could have it set where any certain zombie crosses a threshold, whatever column, bam, I could just have it focus that specific column and columns after it, closer to the bush. So that's why it seems so jambled in the lanes on the outside of the wall, outside of the pool. That's why it looks so jambled up. But because I don't really need to focus on the middle as much because that's what my gloom shrooms are for. Heavy damage in the beginning of where the pool is, like right beginning of that first column. Ton of damage is coming out, and it's just all utility after that. This is where I would have a great time explaining what I'm doing and how I got here, and this is what's got me to, you know, moderate success here. I gotta tell you what, I was trying to get all the achievements in this game a long time ago, and it took me forever to get all the achievements because you need to have survived 40 waves of this. Now, literally all the other achievements 2011, super old, you know, beginning of 2011 actually, but 5 years later to get the 40 waves. I actually don't have that stream anymore, but I was able to get to the 40 waves on stream, and I was like, oh my god, it's nice, but that was a long time ago. So I don't really have anything much. When I see, explaining a little bit more of the zombies, the Jack-in-the-Box zombies, those things are going to be doing a ton of damage, and they're going to do a ton of damage to my upgrade stuff, one-hitting everything. So I kind of have to keep that in the back of my mind that I need a backup plan to actually make sure that the rest of my garden is not going to get messed up. None of my back lanes are going to be overran. That's why I kind of have it spread out the way I do. Because ice melons do a ton of damage. The Gatling peas do a ton of damage, and I keep them so far back because I have less risk with them as I would do with the upgraded ones. But as well, the upgraded zombies in the front do the most damage, and the ones that I do have the most damage are going to be the main DPS. And oh my goodness. So like, I really don't care about money. I'm infinite money pretty much. I can throw the rest of the Jacko shells on here. You know, like, there's really not an incentive to put more shells than like your first 2 rows. And even then, once you have it established, you don't need to worry about a whole lot after that. Now, does that mean the back row where the house is, where the lawnmowers are? No. Those guys need shells. And I don't really... I really don't have to put shells on like these 2 rows, because they should not be touched at all. Like I'm just pretty much spending sun to spend it, just for a couple of those things. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 6. Only 6 double-headed sunflowers, so 6, 12. So I'm 12 ways of getting a ton of sun. You see those miners down here? Man, they take a ton of damage. Unbelievable amounts of damage. These dolphins over here take well, they come in massive waves. They do a ton of damage. Like, my deadliest spaces is literally these 2 gloom shrooms. Those dolphins will annihilate those shells, not taken care of right away. The miners, where they're at, will easily eat away. Like, there's 6 deadly spots in this game, you know, that are the focus of, like, I almost feel like I'm playing chess half the time when I look at this, like, because it's definitely RNG based, but yet, like, there's ways of making it consistent to deal with them. Like, right up here, I can replace this shell if I need to, but, you know, I really don't need to. I can actually start throwing shells on my spike roads, but unfortunately, the plants, or I mean the zombies that have wheels, just run them right over. No disregard for anything. They just run them right over. And I can also replace my spike roads, but to replace them, I need to, like, legitimately, I have to uproot them, then put them back down to get them, which kind of takes a ton of time. It takes a ton of time because if I uproot a couple of them, I save myself a couple suns. I save my my mana or something, you know. But yet, the cooldown rate is crazy. And yet again, I'm not at that position where I really don't need to worry about the money part of it. So, I finally get Gigantes. Crazy good luck to get him way later, you know. I used to get him wave 3 and 4 all the time. I would crap my pants and just sit there and go, why? 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 Let's go back. So what am I doing here? Kernels, split peas. We got our boy the Puff Shroom. Puff Shrooms, best, literally the best. You can tell me they're not, but they are. Oh, look at that. So these things are free, all right? Just like road signs, they are free. So what you would need in order, you know, if you want to be a little corny, a little cheesy, maybe a little crazy mouse, Let's get in here, man. Puff shrooms, crazy. You can only have to see them; they're free. Okay, let's try this now. Yeah, that one's gonna be my weakest one. Sheesh. And there's not a whole lot of explaining. So, with the gargantuans coming in, they're gonna be pretty much, they're just tanks. They're tanks with a little guy that they just throw across the map. So they're gonna throw them roughly right where these split peas are. So there's a specific way I put these split peas. So I'm gonna also be running into miners that are gonna be wanting to go from the back of my garden. Well, guess what? Split peas that are positioned exactly right here are going to be able to hit the miners and hit the imps, which they're called imps. So they're going to be showing up this wave along with the dolphins. Now, I don't like the dolphins. They will nibble through my shells way too easily. See, there's the miners. The miners are going to be getting caught up. Jeez, they're showing up randomly. That shell's about to disappear. I'm not gonna like it. Actually, both shells are disappearing. Which one's gonna be first? Darn. Yep, I just gotta put it down. Just hopefully they didn't mess it up. Did they do anything in the back? Nope, they didn't do nothing in the back. Sheesh, that's brutal. See how much work they did? Like, this is like a solid fortress that's happening. And these gargantuans just take just enough damage. They occupy just enough of the plants. That's what really matters. They take up, and I completely was not paying attention to my gloom shroom that I thought was going to be just fine. But that's fine. We are so far ahead in the sun, in the money, and the bungee zombies. And the Zambonis. So I gotta replace Gloom Shroom because I really need him for damage, especially against Zambonis. Spike Roads. Am I gonna need? Might need a Cherry Bomb, Squash, Umbrella Leaf, and Kernel. Do I need shells? I surprisingly do not need shells. I'm actually surprised. Usually when they start the giants is when things start going to hell. They start throwing out giants at me, then they start throwing for the next 20 waves. But looks like they're like, all right, let's give this guy a break. Let's scare him later. I really gotta upgrade those spike roads. Very tough to see, but I gotta upgrade them. They're glowing. That doesn't mean anything. They can keep glowing. I'm just letting you know. Oh my god, is that moon? Is that the real moon? Oh, you're distracting me. Terrible placement. I didn't even see your message, Moon. I'm very sorry about that. Wait, no. You didn't say anything, Moon. Huh? You thought you could sneak in here. But you did. You did sneak in here. You know, this wave is a little bit easier than the last wave. Alright. Zambonians can do whatever they want. They really can. They can't get frozen. Oddly enough, you know, it is summertime, but they cannot be frozen. You know. The ice melons. Uh-oh. I gotta worry about the bungee zombies. Yay! No bungee zombies. Psych. See, I'm still rolling with a lot of sun. The sun. Gigantes, dolphins, air balloons. Man, so many ways to distract me. So let's do our basics. We're gonna go jalapeno, and then we're gonna go squash, and then we're gonna go cherry bomb, and then we're gonna go puff shroom. Now the puff shroom gets a brother, puff shroominator. So that right there, 5 defenses. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse with their silly brother, imitator. So we're gonna go spike rocks. Then we're gonna go spike weeds because that's our base form. Because I need to fill up that last space. Then we're gonna need the pumpkin, because you know the pumpkin's literally necessary. All right, you literally need it all the time. I'm gonna go kernel because you know, guess what? You can't have a great garden without some corn and butter. You know, there's not really much else after that. They didn't really throw a whole lot, but I'm gonna need some little guys to be filled in there. So let's see, a full garden. We're gonna go long distance. I have plenty of sun. All right, the only thing that's really gonna mess me up is the random 100 bungee zombies that are gonna jump on me, or they're gonna throw 100 jack-in-the-box zombies, and they're gonna get that little frame tick where they're gonna nuke my board. Unbelievable. So this setup is very unorthodox. Like who really builds a row like this? But I build roads like this, alright? Because guess what? These fume shrooms do so much damage. And not only do the fume shrooms do a ton of damage, the spike roads do a ton of damage. So, oh, and thank you everybody coming out. Or watching my stream, I should say that. So, you know, sorry if the sound of plants is not that appealing. I can't really help that. It's a lot of moist sounds. We got the dolphins now. The dolphins, they're on my list of top 4 hated
I want
zombies.
water.
You want water?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you some water. Do you have a cup?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Because I'm a blue cup.
Your blue cup.
Yeah.
I'll get you water in a couple minutes. Okay? Okay? Ah! You're tickling me. Ah, Dada does need a back scratch. Just give me 2 minutes. Go get some water. Wait, what happened to the water from this morning? You drank that all? You need more? Okay. One minute?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long 1 minute is? Can you count to 1 minute? One. I know. Can you count up to 60?
60.
Yeah, 60.
61. 61.
Water break.
Come out!
Hey. Hey. What are you doing?
There are more zombies.
I know there's more zombies. Dad's gotta take care of them. Your water's gonna be over here. Alright, Missy, move. Missy, move. You got that chair sitting. That is as tall as you when I sit in the other chair.
So then that chair.
Sit in what chair? You got that chair.
No, use it.
You got the chair.
No, you.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, I got you water, so can I have this chair?
No, you have this chair.
How rude.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
You the boss of me?
No, you. You get that.
You're silly. Stop being so silly.
Get this. Come on.
You have a count of 3. Don't make me start counting. completely got
Use this.
derailed here.
Use this.
Supposed to have spike roads.
Use this. Use this. Use this.
Stop yelling.
You need to use this.
I will use it. I'll use it later.
Wait. Use it.
I'll use it later.
Use it. Use it.
Oh, they squished. Oh, they squished that. With what exactly? Catapult Zamboni. Oh, this is so awkward. I completely forgot to put my spike roads here. So, I'm gonna have to improvise if things get hairy. So I might as well alleviate some of the problem here. Cherry bomb and squash things. Man, this would be awkward. Man, I don't want to use those chilies. So, Zambonis have so many things going for them. Not only are they tanks, but they also drive over things that insta-kill. They also leave behind an ice path. When the Zambonis leave the ice path, that means nothing can be grown there. So, I don't want them as far as this second row where I have my cherry bomb icon at. So, like, once they get past the second row of my spikes, oh man, I'm like deep in trouble. But they do go away eventually. So, and the only way to really fight them is if I put a chili or the jalapeno here. A jalapeno is able to set the entire row on fire, not hurting my plants, because that would be crazy unfair. But they're able to, like, see, look at this ice. I can't put that there, but I can put it on a space, you know, next to it. So I could use the chili to get rid of it, but why would I get rid of that when I don't even have like something to replace that ice space? So if I had my spike roads and I wasn't distracted, I would have gotten it. Because I completely blanked out. Okay, I don't have the Zambonis. Thank you. But yeah, we're still gonna go jalapeno, cherry bomb, the four horsemen, and this and his silly brother, imitator. Then we got spike roads. Then that. Then we're gonna need some shells. Is that it though? Just gigantes, disco, and then going back to the Zambonis. Now the Zambonis do all that, can tank, can't be frozen, and leave ice paths and one hit your plants. They also, in addition, have how far they are. If they're about halfway into your garden, they will actually start having a crew of bobsledders that summon more zombies quicker in a bobsled, only on the ice though. So really funny mechanics that the Zamboni has. That thing is more deadlier than the Gigante. And That's just one of my top hated things, but it's my second. The dolphins are number one. Dolphins have invincibility frames. Okay, dolphin, not not the dolphins themselves, but because they make that crazy roar sound. You know, they jump in, they jump over zombies. They're really fast, and then once they jump, they lose the dolphin. Right? They lose the dolphin. Somehow, I have a pile of dolphins in the bottom of my pool in this game. Crazy, as it sounds, but the zombies are always guaranteed at least 1 to 3 hits, depending how fast my zombies can get to them and get rid of them. So you go 3 times 10 of those dolphin riders. So you just constantly have like these 2 spaces right here where my gloom shrooms are constantly bombarded by zombies and dolphins. So now I'm going to have the Gigante saying hello. And I got disco zombies. Those things are not a problem. This is where AoE comes in to play. The ice melons start really doing their job on that part. Not only doing their job, crowd controlling, but because you see these door zombies, they're really early enemies. They take a ton of damage unless you overhead them, which you overhead them, they're very easy to take care of. I'm going to start using some of my defense here. Start distracting these gigantes. Sheesh. And them butters, baby. Them butters. These kernels, yes. These kernels, if not everyone's been here, understandable. But these kernels are able to throw butter, which stuns zombies. So stunning a Gigante that already has tank qualities, and just a big waste of time. Big sponge. The butter alleviates that a lot, and if I can double butter a Gigante in the middle, oh my gosh, that damage gets racked up like crazy. So like right now, I feel like I'm about to lose my split pea here, but I'm also gonna use a cherry bomb. Oh my, to actually save him. Yeesh. I'm still keeping up on my son too, which is nuts. I ain't broke yet. Oh, they're actually about to take out. Oh. Alright, the bottom is fine. It's these 2 top rows. Sheesh. No. My goodness. Oh, I'm almost at wave 30. That's why. I'm almost at wave 30. Zambonis, dolphins. Zamboni. Wait, no. I should go in the order of what I hate the most. So, let's start with dolphins. Hate them. Hate the riders. Hate the Zambonis, number 2. Then, number 3, Jack in the Box. And then 4, the miner zombies. And then 5, the bungee zombies. It's the only thing I'm doing. As the only zombies I ever have to worry about. No. Yep. This, And yeah, I have to hurry up and load up load up the field. Look at what they done to my boy. Man, everyone's shells are A-okay. Huh? What's down there? Uh-oh. I really don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh my gosh. Those shells are almost... No, 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 no. Gosh. You hit that. Yes. No, they ran him. First my first actual breakthrough. They actually broke through it. Sickos. How could they? Jeopardize everything. I can't even put it there. No. Where am I going? Oh, I'm about to lose the guys in the pool. I guess I didn't have to do that. Shit. Oh, that is enough room. Crazy. Oh, oh no. No, they touched my melons. Man, they really got through my melons, didn't they? Same thing. Golly. Struggling at wave per 30 already. You play this game. You play this game. I'm not struggling at all. Look at how much sun I have. You see that? You see 9,000? In the 9,000s, well, you cap out at 9,900. But come on. They're touching my melons. Damn. They're just throwing them at my melons. And I can't do that. I cannot put that there. Maybe the imitator cannot be there. I need a way of stopping them. Alright, I need more butter. I need more butter. Like, do you see what they're doing to me? I need butter. I'm trying to have a butter wall. They're already popping. They blew me up. Oh my god. They're blowing everything up. Come on, do not touch him. I'm already upset. No! No! Grow, plants! Grow! I'm so upset that I just lost my DPS. Don't you have any heart, zombies? You have anything? Do you not feel? Because I feel. But this is absurd. Oh my. I cannot stop this. Time to call it. Never! I'll never tag out, coach. Bro! I've gotten out of stickier situations. I once fought my way out of a beehive. Sure! But except bees don't drive the Zambonis. And they don't blow up either. So, listen, I still have my lawnmowers to save me. Alright? My lawnmowers will save me. Let's see. Just keep blowing me up. Oh my. I just wanted a peaceful game. I just wanted peace. But we can rebuild. We can make it better. As long as I have my kernels. Sounds like a challenge. Look what they done. Look what they done to my boys. Oh my god, they just keep blowing my stuff up. Can you stop doing that? I have nothing left. There's no reason you blowing me up. This is such a band-aid fix to a broken arm. Like, you don't even understand. Ah, my God! They just won't stop. I'm not even joking. I think I can recover. All right, look at this. Look at those zombies. Do you see a big ass? You see a big ass guy there? Cause I don't see a big ass guy there. I don't see any big ass. There's nothing stopping me. I just need to start planting defenses. I don't see any money in the bank for you. I have 3,600. All right. My Swiss bank account. All right. You see where am I pointing? You see those 2 sunflowers? Technically, there's 4, but you see those 2? Those 4 sunflowers have been my Swiss bank account this whole time. I've secretly planned this whole time. All right. You're not even gonna see what's gonna happen. You are gonna see things that's happening, but you're not gonna see. I mean, the zombies aren't gonna see what I'm doing. And some might say I'm talking out of my ass, but as far as I know it, I don't have an ass to talk out of. All right, first this, and this. That lawnmower can go. I'm fine with that. The lawnmower can sayonara. If my name isn't Schmegeldorf, then I don't know what is. Leave him alone. He didn't do nothing to you. Oh my god, they would stop bullying the people in the back. It would be so nice. It'd be the best thing they could ever do to me. Stop bullying my people in the back. Come on. I need a cherry. 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 This game is so fake, man. It's so fake. Man, I never once ever had a problem with plants. My plants don't do that. How's the game so fake? Yo, get in the Discord. I'll tell you why this game's so fake. You peaked in high school. Bro, I peaked in high school. The game was only out for a year. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. I'm in the Archon chat, by the way, Moon. Experience that high again? Bro, my 42 run. All right. Let me show you. Do you see that number? Do you see that number? Excuse my very orange arms, but you see that number right there? 49. That doesn't look like a 42. You know, I almost hit that whip on the 50. Hit that nay on the 50. Almost got there. All right. And the only reason why I didn't is because I wasn't stalling enough. So, and if I would have stalled a little bit more, I may have gotten up there. But I was reaching my limits of stall. Is that sunlight? Ah, jeez. What Discord are you talking about? I'm talking about the solar system. You know, the one that I invited you like last week. Yeah, I know. Now get in the Archon chat so we can like, or I don't know. Can you private chat? I guess. What do you mean no one's in there? I know I'm in there. Bro, you're in the Milky Way hideout. You need to get out of the... You need to get out of the... I guess I could just invite you, I guess. How do I... What do you mean you can't see the archive one? That's one rate. Alright, let me... Alright, let's see if this works. You're a dumbass. Don't call me dumbass. So, I'm tired of your slander. All right, I never peaked in high school. All right, I've been hard ever since high school. I've been hard on this game ever since. I cannot believe you've done this to me in very public space. I don't like I don't like I don't take kindly to that, sir. All right. I will have your Sony account. I will have your Sony. I will have your Sony account banned from Nintendo as we speak right now. Well, you don't have a Sony account? Now you don't. No, I just needed to take a break from some playing like first person shooters. I've been playing way too much of that. With way, like, we have too many competitive people on Overwatch in our group. We will. Alright, so my last stream, oh my god, dude. We had people blowing up on each other. We win the game, and one person just starts going off like, man, you could do a lot better. And right there, one guy's like, what do you mean, huh? And they just start going off like, you don't know how to heal, you don't know how to DPS, you don't know how to tank. It just started going off on each other. And then we did it yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, but like me and Dojo got into it. Me and Dojo, like, it was crazy, cause like we're playing unranked, by the way. It's literally quick play. You don't. Yeah, a bunch of nerds in unranked complaining that we're winning. I'm like, I don't remember everyone being this good in Overwatch. Well, no. No, we're like bursting a bunch of Tic Tacs. I'm like, when did everyone become such a critic in Overwatch out of all games? Like, I could see doing that in Smite, but like not Overwatch, dude. Like, you cannot be overly coaching everyone in Overwatch. They're like, I'm gonna be a Mercy main, and then like they don't pick Mercy the for the whole game. They pick some dookie character. It's like, what happened, man? So I didn't think like I didn't think I'd get that far in plants, to be honest. It's been a while. It's been a while. So what do you want to do, Moon? Do you want you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? you want you want to look at Dark Magician Girl? Yo. What? Sorry, you can't say that, sir. Want to play Cooking Simulator together? Cooking Simulator? It's not a co-op game, by the way. I'm just talking on my ass. There is a co-op cooking game? Oh. No, but there is Power Washing Simulator, though. That's co-op. I cannot handle your slander right now. I need you to retract your statement. I need to retract your statement right now. Listen, the Power Wash Simulator stands will be coming after your IP address right now as we speak. Final Fantasy? Nope, we're deleting all of it. You don't get to have any of that. What? I honestly didn't hear the last part of you said, but you're like, I'm finally free. Then why don't you do something else in your life? I don't want to. That's fine. Yo, I'm so glad they keep reprinting Dark Magician Girl. Like, because weebs will pay for anything. So, Dark Magician Girl is up there in the weebs will pay for anything bracket. And neckbeards. Like, why don't they make Dark Magician hot? You know, what's so hard about that? Like, there's a fan base for Dark Magician, right? Like, come on. Who doesn't like a tall, dark, and handsome magician? Woo! He's a magician. See, I just want to show you, Moon, what they did to Dark Magician Girl. Okay, all right. Let me know one or two. Is there anything jumping out at you? And you would be 100% right. They have taken away her mommy milkers, and we cannot have that anymore. It's illegal. but she can have really crazy thighs riding this broom. But no, we can keep that. we can keep that. Yes, thighs. You can never not have enough thighs. What, more art? Oh my god, we haven't even scratched the surface of Dark Magician lore. Oh! Well, we got those too. we got we got it all. Like, like, how are we gonna have Slifer the Sky Dragon? You know, like, I'm so glad Slifer wasn't made in today's modern times of memes, because look at Slifer's second mouth. All right, look at his second mouth. All right, now, what would you call his second mouth? Well, see, some people would call it the Slifussy. That's the now. Now that is canon, by the way. His second mouth is called the Slifussy. Now, Obelisk the Tormentor, okay? Now, look at his big, meaty claws. Now, there's nothing special about Obelisk and his big, meaty claws. Like, it just looks so disproportionate, to be honest. Like, like, just the god doesn't have to conform. Now, now let's talk about our good bird, Ra. Now, I have to call him the winged wiener of Ra. So, you know, what makes Ra so special is that he needs so many different forms. Okay, he's got his cooked chicken form. He's got his raw chicken form. Okay. Hopefully you giggled at that. And then he's got his ball mode. So, you remember that old kids anime, Bakugan? Yeah. That's pretty much what they did to Ra. They were like, let's make a Bakugan. A ball. let's make Ra into a ball. You know. I wonder what ball is his favorite. Is left or right? But that's for another time. He only has one ball. He donated the other one. Or a horrific accident. Testicular. I can't go along with that. That's pretty much it, man. I don't really have any ironclad like Yu-Gi-Oh lore, other than they have a weird fascination of stripping innocent women. Stripping these innocent women. I summon Dark Elf in attack position, and I end my turn. like Japan over there is just like, yeah, let's try to get our audience addicted to boobas, you know. They literally are. Slander. Listen, Japan's a very clean place, you know, believe it or not. Like, you don't get to have nothing over there for waste. You have to bring your own shopping bag to go shopping. They don't give you crap. You better have a lot of hands if you're gonna do big shopping, you know. A lot of hands. And then obviously, you know, I recently saw a video of gacha games which is literally the capsule things. So I never knew how big of a market that is, but there's probably there's thousands of gacha games, and there's stores dedicated to gacha games. Of just you put a couple bucks in, twist a couple knobs, out comes a ball. You know, they have stores dedicated to that. Like, and that's it. There's nothing to. There's nothing else. Nothing else. But so you wanna go? You wanna play some Dueling Book? No, bro. We can just go back to like season 1 Yu-Gi-Oh. We can just, bro. What do you mean you don't remember shit? Bro, okay, so let's go to the pack simulator. I'll show you, all right, all the normal monsters. Back then. What is this? This is a new person. Of course, yep. Oh yeah. So like this is your spirit animal, by the way. If you can see this.
Move the fireplace.
Move the fireplace?
Yeah.
You moved it?
Yeah. That's it.
Alright, give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, I'm back. My daughter moved the fireplace like 2 inches, and she was upset. We have a fireplace in the living room, and she moved it, and then she got really upset. She thought she broke it. Well, anyway, did you see Potato and Chips? That's your spirit animal. Okay. It is your spirit. Get high, eat potato chips. Beat my schmeat. Just keep beating your schmeat all the time. Where's Demetrios? I miss him sometimes. He's still in the military. Jeez. If out of all the places he could go, all right, this guy went to the military. I remember like it was yesterday. He was making a Dimitri in Minecraft. Okay. Yes, the leaves are on the ground, but the wood's where the leaves should be. So I still remember it to this day because it was so stupid. And then anytime we found gold or diamond, he'd be like, "So Moon, you want to look at my new pants?" And you're like, you idiot. We could have used that. But he's like, yeah, but look at my new pants. Look at my new pants. It's like, God, I hate you. I'm trying to build a sandcastle somewhere in the distance. Jeez. So you don't want to play card games on motorcycles. You don't want to play Xbox.
Yeah, I might just hop off, honestly. I got like the flu. It really fucking sucks to talk right now.
You got the
Like,
flu.
unironically.
You don't sound like it.
No, it's pretty bad.
Jeez.
I didn't go to work on Friday. And shaking it up that I don't know if I'm gonna be good enough to go to work on Monday. I kinda need to like rest my throat.
Them doorknobs, man. You gotta be careful with those doorknobs.
Yeah. I just suck every doorknob. That's what I do.
You go, oh no, while you're falling near a door. Oh no. Oh no.
Nah, I'm not too late about.
All right, Moon. All right, be safe. be safe. The monkeys, they're coming for you. The Milky Way hideout. How do I? Yeah. Just can't ever have a bad conversation with that guy. I swear. Talk about anything. God. Speaking of flu, I ain't sick. So what to do? Now I have you on the screen. A dueling book? No, we're definitely not dueling books anywhere. You know, could I finally do lazy content and watch stuff? I definitely could. But you know, I don't think we want to do that. I don't really have much. It was only supposed to be like a Plants vs. Zombies, like see how far I can get kind of thing. Because I'm going to need more practice on that and not get hit with the RNG as bad. Look at how tall this hat is. Crazy. But I'd like to say thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to, I almost said forget to follow. Anyway, thank you very much for coming out, and I will be